The rest of the grid is forming up. Be patient and watch for the lights. DRS is now enabled and will be available to use when you are within 1 second of the car ahead in the DRS zone. Check your MFD for a new strategy option. Copy.
Way off onto the grass. Way off onto the grass.
That is not good for 824. That was a little bit of a spin there. As he's trying to move out of the way. He's got to be careful.
Down to P11 because Vanquish is coming down the straight at a big rate of knots. He might catch him before turn 4. Fawn didn't hit any wall, so he hasn't got any chassis damage. But he is going to have quite a bit of tyre damage because they did slide quite a long way across the tarmac. And he's going to have a lot of dirt on those tyres as well, so he's going to have to clean those off. They're maybe still viable for a few laps yet, but he's shortened the life of those by quite a bit by doing that.
Yeah, I think because usually the tyres on the softs usually last about a lap between lap 14 to 18. It's probably going to last less than that now if due to that spin that Edited Form has. So what a shame at the moment. So he's probably going to save his tyres a little bit, possibly go onto the lean mixture and then push it again when it's time to go into the pit. So he's now 4 tenths behind his next rival Epics, and Vanquisher is still right behind him as well. As Freyhard lost another position, he's down in 16th at the moment, so could be Sam's advantage here as Bibbin's just made his way past Joker once again, as Joker's going to get the outside line on Bibbin. Can Bibbin make the switch back? Look, let's see that as we go towards turn 8 and 9. They're going side by side, they're touching each other. They got to be careful, otherwise they will do like that and they almost been forced off the circuit. So that's probably lost a little bit of time for Joker, I think, on that lap, as Bibbin already starting to pull away. And another penalty from Blazer.
Yeah, it was borderline with Joker, his battle, but he did have the racing line. It was legal. He didn't push him off to the point where he spun. He just gave him a little bit of a nudge and he got past. I mean, he did take a bit of grass as to not hit him, so it's all fair dues. Joker tried to launch up the inside. Bibbin does give him space, but because it's on the outside line, he's got more momentum. Get a better launch. Joker's in the slipstream. He's not going to have to get much closer than that. Desync is a thing in this game. He's going to have to remember that. He can't get that close without any incidents. Yellow sector 3 behind, because that McLaren has got a lot of pace at the moment. And if they make the smallest mistake, you can bet the McLaren and probably the Red Bull as well are going to try and capitalise on that immediately. So, one, they've got to try and work as a team to stay ahead of these two. And two, just try and not hit each other as Hamilton goes a bit wide there. Callum G has got a lot of battery compared to Jason and Hamilton. So, if I was in a car right now, I'd probably want to be in that McLaren.
Yeah,
Joker and Bibbin again. They're still going for it.
Whoa!
On the inside of Joker into turn 4. Joker locks up. I think Bibbin was going to try and slot back in behind him, and he got caught out by the Williams locking up. Almost lost a bit of his front wing, but he's going to try and stick it on the inside into turn 5. He lets him go. That wasn't the smartest move. That's a good decision from Bibbin, because they've gone through turn 5 a lot of times. Their luck is bound to run out soon, and they are going to come together in a minute. I think we saw a big coming together last season, from what I can remember, through turn 5.
Them anyway, as Hamilton has just done just that. So you played my cards right, and so is Callum, and so is Jason. And Jason almost sped in the pit lane. That was close. He slows down just enough to not get a penalty, which is a relief. It almost gave me a heart attack, as that was a very decent pit stop from Jason.
Is Jason going to get out in front? No, they're going to ghost into each other. That's not wise from the game.
No, that is not. As Callum G had a good pit stop as well. Jason's going to come across some traffic, so that's going to get
Joker's
Callum.
going to get in the middle of them.
And so is Bibbin. Jason's losing a bit of time. I think Callum had the better pit stop, I think, because he was caught in less traffic. That was close from Jason and Bibbin there. But I wonder what will Bibbin do at this situation, because he'll have to pit soon anyway, and he knows he's not going to get the position, so is he going to let him through? Yes, he does. Quite comfortable. Actually, no, he's going to get the switchback on the outside into, he's going to be tight. I wouldn't be fighting if you were on used tyres.
Oh my days, that was close.
That was
so close. I was on board with Bibbin then, and any other position, they would have hit each other then. Jason squeezed him right up against the curb, and if Bibbin had gotten loose, they would have both clattered into the wall. Jason
like you said earlier, yeah, don't get too close, because otherwise you're going to see accidents like that happen already. And that's going to give more chance for the team Mercedes to pull away from.
Here comes Jason.
Battling Jason. He's going in onto the outside. Is he going to make it this time? He easily gets it done there, but can Callum get the switch back on the outside? No, he can't. He's safe behind, as Jason is in fourth place right now, and he's 2.1 seconds behind the two Mercedes. Callum is still gaining though, so it's not over yet, as Jason's on really low ERS, whereas Callum has got a lot of ERS to play, but he's on around 57%, so that is why Callum is charging right now. And Jason needs to really defend for his life here and save as much of his ERS as possible.
Yeah. If I were these two, if I saw somebody who's going for overtake, honestly, I would just let them, because you're not going to gain any more positions. You're not going to get close to the Mercedes.
Then, and Jason is running like a hawk at the moment in the sky, but he's doing better, of course, than a hawk. Sorry.
Running like a hawk, yeah? Anyway, Jason's got a DRS again.
God.
He's not got ERS, though. He's pretty much run flat at the moment. Hamilton's not far from flat compared to the McLaren, and the McLaren has absolutely launched one up the inside. He's on the inside of the Red Bull. The Red Bull has to back out of it. They get reasonably similar launches. I think Red Bull got held up behind the Mercedes. It was just sort of...
points, but he had a few penalties as well that costed him some time as well. And interestingly enough, with these Hamilton, Callum and Jason battling, that's allowing steerage to pull away by another second, as Jason's going to have another look again on Callum. And I did see where Vanwisher did retire.
He hasn't got any ERS.
Oh no, he's got 2%.
He hasn't got any ERS. That's
Callum
the mistake
G's
he's
on
making.
48. So Jason, he's got to save his ERS surely, because otherwise he will probably lose more.
Epics.
But let's ride
I
on
know
board with
exactly what he's
steerage.
waiting for.
Steerage is happy
I know
because
exactly
he's
what he's waiting for.
What?
Wait until everybody the line, and then he's going to do some donuts.
All right. So anyway, steerage came across the line, and he took the win. Callum spoils the Mercedes 1-2 and gets P2, and Hamilton has to sail for P3, and Sam gets 4th place from last on the grid.